Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I learned English by myself. But before starting, let me talk about the reason why a lot of Japanese people are still struggling to speak English. The Japanese government gives priority to English education, and Japanese people are starting to learn English from kindergarten to university. However, why are Japanese people still struggling to master the language? As you guys know, recently the necessity of English has been increasing because of many reasons. English is a global language. Studying English can help you get a job. Learning English can help you meet new people. Many scientific papers and information are written in English. And traveling. This is my favorite. Traveling is a lot easier if you can speak English. In my opinion, there are two main factors why Japanese people have trouble mastering English. And the first one is education system. The education system in Japan is focusing on reading and writing skills for the purpose of passing school exams. Most high schools and universities have tests that focus on the grammar and reading that is required in being able to pick the correct answer on a multiple choice test, which is actually not very useful in real life. Students focus on getting good scores on exams, which will not lead to fluency on its own. In most classes, the teacher stands in front of the classroom and students quietly listen during class. But this type of old-fashioned Japanese teaching style is not suitable for learning English. So I think Japanese classrooms are missing the process of acquiring proper skills through making mistakes and failure. As I said, most of the time the teacher speaks in front of the class. Then the students listen and practice their pronunciation and the lesson ends. To put it in other words, while Japanese students excel in their wide knowledge of grammar structures, they never get the chance to make mistakes and learn from them. Number 2 is Japanese education promotes a group mentality. So basically they are losing the opportunity to learn for fear of making mistakes. You can always learn something new by making mistakes. However, the reason Japanese people have a difficult time mastering a new language is not due to just the education system. It's also linked very closely to a national characteristic. In Japanese schools, students learn about being a part of a group and the importance of moving with the group, so that Japanese students are taught to be group-oriented at a young age. This is why many people refrain from speaking out and answering questions in class. Rather than making mistakes, they prioritize avoiding feelings of embarrassment and don't even try to challenge themselves. With that being said, here is the main topic. How did I improve my English skills? But don't get me wrong, there are so many ways to improve your English skills. And this is just based on my personal experience of what I think is effective. The first one is texting. I think texting is very useful and it's a good way to start learning English, especially you are in the beginner level. You can see how English speakers respond to your messages in a real situation. Even if you cannot understand what they are texting, you can always search the meaning and expressions. Also, you can search words and expressions that you want to ask them about. This helped me a lot while I was learning English. And the number 2 is reading books. Honestly, I personally don't like reading books, even Japanese books, but this is a good way to increase your vocabulary. You can choose books about something that interests you, or just easy books at first. Right now, I'm reading the book called Rich Dad Poor Dad because I'm trying to improve my financial literacy. If there are some words you don't know, you can quickly check the meaning online. I personally write it down in my iPhone notes. Number 3 is watching Netflix and movies. I think this can enhance your listening and speaking skills and helps you to practice your pronunciation by actually mimicking what the characters are saying. Any topic is fine if you're interested in it, but my recommendation is that you should choose a show that is about daily life, like Friends for example, to follow native English speakers' speed. This is a good way to practice alone. If you don't understand what they are saying, Then you can put English subtitles, and also anytime you can pause and repeat the sentence if you don't understand. Number 4 is talking on the phone. Personally, this helped me a lot when it comes to speaking English. Nowadays, language exchange websites are used all over the world, and you can practice speaking by talking with natives. In my situation, I couldn't understand what they were saying at first, but I kept calling whenever I had spare time. I kind of made it a habit to talk about things around me, such as work and my daily life. Through this, you will be able to see where you have problems and what you are not good at. For example, speaking speed, taking time to translate from your native language to English. It probably takes time for you to understand what native speakers are saying, but this is definitely very effective to practice speaking and listening. I hope you guys enjoyed my video.